My name is Joel Vanderwerp. I am the athletic director here at Great Hearts Monte Vista. I also teach Humane Letters. Yeah, so Humane Letters is a class that is centered around the seminar discussion. We read great works of literature and philosophy, and the students engage those through a discussion. It's not a lecture-based class. And we've really found that this is the best way for the students to have a deep and authentic understanding of those works. It's the best way for them to encounter the classics. We're really brought here because of the mission that had been laid out before us, which was to take this wonderful and unique liberal arts classical education that we serve to really the entire public at no cost. This is a public open enrollment school. Typically this is an education, this is not the kind of education I received in high school or middle school. This is a kind of education that for much of the 20th century was reserved for kind of elite or a small segment of society. And to be able to bring this to really every kind of demographic, every kind of child was something that it seemed almost too good to be true, to be honest, coming out of college. But my experience at Glendale Prep and seeing the lives that were transformed there, lives that probably wouldn't have been transformed in another context, has been my motivation for being here. Our vision for athletics is really totally woven into the larger mission of the school, which is the education of the whole person. So when we say that, we mean that we certainly want to educate the mind of the child. We want them to become well-versed in the classics, but also have a deep knowledge of the math and sciences, languages. But it's not simply just intellectual. We certainly want to transform the heart and the body as well. And both of those things are accomplished through sports. We actually believe that those certain virtues like perseverance, courage, humility are in some ways best taught in the athletic arena. And we also believe that if those virtues are taught to our student athletes, that we're going to have very successful teams as well. So we take great pride in our athletics program. We expect excellence from our athletes, and we take sports in general very seriously. There are things that can be taught as well, those bonds of friendship, teamwork, that can't necessarily be taught in a classroom. That perseverance in summer conditioning, humility in both victory and defeat are things that are in some ways best taught in the athletic arena. So we do take it very seriously. We offer football, cross country, volleyball, all the major team sports, and some individual sports as well. We encourage as many students as we can to come out and participate in those. So while we have a high level of participation, we also expect excellence from each and every one as well to really realize their full potential as humans, realize their physical potential as humans.